Hello, this is Billy Core from the Carolina Circle Mall Wiki. Today is Friday, November the 15th of 2013, and I'm going to do a video that I've had a lot of requests for. I'm going to do a room tour, and hopefully maybe this will become a regular item here on my channel. So, I guess I need to figure out where to start. Well, I guess I can start where I'm standing. By the way, what you're about to see is a room that is very, very, very messy. So I would appreciate it if you do not comment on the state of my cleanliness. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's start off here with some video equipment. I use this one quite a bit. This is my Samsung Blu-ray player. I went my external hard drive. It's a Samsung Blu-ray player that I got for my birthday back in 2010. Works perfectly. I'm able to stream Netflix to my TV through it. And don't use this a whole lot much anymore. Occasionally, if I want to record a TV program. This is my Toshiba DVD recorder that I got for my birthday in 2008. And I never use this one right here. This is a Sony combination DVD recorder and VCR that I got back in 2007. Bugs Bunny. Nice. And for no reason, here's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And here's my TV set. This is a 32-inch Samsung LCD television that I got back in... Focus. I got it back in June of 2009. It's 720p, has 3 HDMI inputs, and it's a great little TV. My cable box, my and I guess now's the time to show off my stereo system. This is my Pioneer VSX 305 receiver that my dad got back in 1998. And hooked up to it, I have 2 Sony speakers, and this I have my computer hooked up to it as well, and including this JVC DD-VR77 stereo cassette deck. And I also have a very redneck style CD player hooked up to it. What I did was, instead of going out and buying a full-fledged old style CD player for this unit, I just took this spare Insignia DVD player and just hooked up the audio input. So yeah, oh boy. And now a computer that needs no introduction, I assume, the Packard Bell Legend 822 CDT. You ought to know all about this computer by now. And there's its 14-inch Packard Bell monitor, manufactured January 1996. Got the mouse, microphone from my original Packard Bell Legend 822 CDT back in '95, and the keyboard from my Packard Bell Legend 1510 Supreme with Elmo 3 Carolina Circle Mall key. And I might as well show this. I pulled this out of an old netbook last week. It's a cheap 160 gigabyte SATA hard drive. I need to put it into an enclosure at some point. What else? Oh yeah, and I got the Fast Media remote on the 822. And I don't have it turned on right now, but the Legend 402 CD is still working just fine. I use this for Windows 3.1, or 3.11 I should say. Down here I have the Packard Bell Platinum 2240, which is not currently hooked up. It's just sitting there until I can come up with a good KVM switch. And now my main computer right next to it, my 2013 custom built. It has a 3 gigahertz core Intel Core i5 3330 CPU, 8 gigabytes of RAM, DVD RW drive. It's hidden behind this panel. 2 two hard drives. I use a 250 gigabyte hard drive for boot and a 500 gigabyte drive for storage, which only has 50 gigabytes left on it, sadly. Hopefully I'll be getting a new 2 terabyte Western Digital black drive for my birthday in a couple of weeks. I'm going to try to replace both drives with that one because the boot drive is painfully slow. And a USB floppy drive when you have as many vintage computers like I have. These are a necessity on your modern computer. Look at all that blue neon. And it uses an Asus board. I can't think of the model name right off the top of my head right now. And there's the monitor that I'm using on it. It's a 20-inch HP monitor I got back in February of 2012. It's nothing fancy. I hope to upgrade it to a 21-inch monitor so I can have high definition on here. And my high definition webcam, if you can see it. And I used to use a IBM Model M keyboard on this computer, but it got to the point where I needed more space on this desk, so I had to put it in the closet for storage now and start using this Packard Bell keyboard here. So yeah, I should be getting a bigger desk in here sometime, so once I do, I'll hook the Model M back up. And on this spot of my desk, I may have mentioned this before, this is where I have random laptops running. And today the laptop that I'm using is my Dell Inspiron 6000 that I got new back in January of 2006. And I seem to have been installing Avast antivirus on here when I left it, so we'll close out of that. Running Windows XP Media Center Edition 2005. And I did a video of this when I got it back about a month ago, and it's still running just fine. Now sporting a glossy screen. And I forgot to mention the 2013 custom build is running Windows 7 Ultimate 64-bit. And my gadgets are all flippity-floppity. There you go. Yeah, everything is running just fine on here. Just need to have better hard drives. Oh, what else? Is there anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, up here on my shelf, I got this clock. This clock is a clock. Yeah. And here's my router. This is a, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, it's a Linksys WRT54G, a very common model. This only cost me $3 at Value Village about 2 years ago. What version is this? This is a version 2. Yeah, it could probably use a firmware update, but I don't want to brick it. And it does really, really well. And my good old box sealed copy of Windows 95. And believe it or not, this is the original radio out of my 1995 Honda Accord. I don't know if I mentioned this, but back in September, this radio sadly bit the dust on me. So what I did was I found an exact identical radio on eBay for $30, and I had it installed in my 95 Accord. Oh my gosh, you just scared the crap out of me, Avast. And this is running, not running, but, and so, it's like I never replaced it in the car, so I put this up here on display, and, there's a model of the 1995 Honda Accord, I think a Johnny Lightning, an old Pepsi can, my 2000 Times Square ornament with the voice of Dick Clark. This is just a little drink carrier from Curie Beach, North Carolina, my favorite vacation spot. an old can of Pepsi Throwback from 2010, and a bunch of other Pepsi crap behind there. And of course one of my pride and joys, my Sony SLV N50 VCR that we bought new at Montgomery Ward at Carolina Circle Mall back in 2001 when they were going out of business, I believe. Still runs perfectly. This VCR will play any videotape with the clearest, most perfect picture and sound you could think of. This was one of the last good VCRs ever made, I believe. So yeah. And I don't ever use the clock on here. I mostly use this, I guess, as a pass-through device for my cable box and the PC to TV encoder on my Packard Bells, which plugs in, you can't see it, to a Dell TV tuner card that I have plugged into my custom built. And it also acts as a way to transfer old VHS tapes to the computer in the most perfect quality you can imagine. And oh yeah, a little DeLorean and a bigger DeLorean. Little DeLorean, bigger DeLorean. Little DeLorean, bigger DeLorean. Little DeLorean, bigger... come on. And I guess to finish this video off, we had the faceplate for my old Packard Bell Legend 3550 that you may remember I had between November 2010 and January 2011. I have this up here in memorial. There's a little memorial to it. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I have other computers, mostly Packard Bells, that are not plugged in, but I have them in my closet, so you really can't see them at the moment. One of them includes the Dell Dimension 2350. So yeah, I guess that's about all there is to show at the moment. So I will go ahead and end this video. This is Billy Core signing off on November the 15th of 2013. Goodbye.